Good morning, Mountaineers. Mr. Lee here. I hope everybody is happy and healthy and safe. Today I am going to show you how to make a F-15 paper airplane. Things you'll need are a pair of scissors, tape and a piece of paper. The first thing you want to do is take your paper and you want to fold it in half vertically. So I take this corner and line it up with that corner, and I pinch the top. I do the same thing for the bottom. Make sure you line up the corners, and then you pinch the bottom, and then from there I slowly work my crease all the way down. Okay. I also like to lay it down and firmly press on that fold so it's nice and flat. Next, you want to take this corner and bring it to the center, creating a diagonal line. Just like that. So we'll do the same thing to the other side. When you open it up, you should have a nice sharp point at the top. We want to make our next fold, which is a horizontal line straight across the bottom, forming this triangle at the top. So how I do that is I fold it back and I make sure I line up with the center line. Just like this. Now, our next line that we are going to fold is a line directly below that, about 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch. It doesn't have to be exact, as long as you have a decent bandwidth across. So, how I do that is I take this side and I fold it forward, lining up that center crease. Just like that. Our next step is we are going to take this edge and fold it to the center, but stopping at this point right here. Now when you do that, you get a tab that sticks up. And what you need to do with the tab is, see this pocket that it creates? You want to put your finger in there and you want to pop it up and lay it flat, like the collar of a shirt. See that? So let's refold and look at the original position. So your paper is like this. You want to take this edge, bring it to the center. With that tab, you want to pop that up, put your finger in the pocket, and flatten it out. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. So bring this edge to the center and notice the tab that sticks up. I want to put my finger in there, flatten it out to create that collar. Just like this. At this point, you're almost halfway done with your plane. The next step, see these flaps underneath? We want to take them out and refold along the same lines. So that center crease, we fold it back, and then this one we fold back forward. Do the same thing to the other side. Now we want to take this corner and fold it to the center, this corner and fold it to the center. just like that. Now, at this point we're ready to make the wings. So we will fold the airplane in half, fold it nice and flat, now we're ready to make the wings. You want to take this edge right here and bring it to the center line, and then that angle that it creates, you want to follow that angle all the way through the plane. Just like that. So now we'll do the other side, but keep in mind when we fold down this wing, we're going to do that same line, but we don't need to worry about the angling. What we need to worry about this time is matching up with the other wing. Okay. At this point, your wings are folded. You're going to take the scissors now, and we're going to create the tail fins. So you want to go 1 inch down, actually ½ an inch down and ½ an inch in to make your first cut. Just like that. Your next cut, you're going to come in at an angle and cut into that first line. So now you have your tail fins. What you want to do with your tail fins, you want to fold it back along the rear end of the plane. Same thing on the other side. Fold it back. Till you have it folded like this. Now, you take the tape and we'll put tape parts of the airplane together. I like to use a small piece of tape. First place I want to tape together is this center part at the top. Fold it over so that keeps the center of the plane together. Your next piece of tape I want to put right here to hold this part of the plane down. And then the last part, we're going to take a piece of tape and fold the two sides together just underneath the wings. And then you straighten everything out, and there you have it. A F-15 paper airplane. One thing to make it fly better, they say you should fold these tips at the end up a little bit to help it glide. I hope everybody has a wonderful day.